Hey guys, in this week's tip, we're going to take a look at creating a fixed price coupon that works with multi-priced items. Now, what does all that big words mean? Well, it basically means we're going to create one single electronic coupon item that delivers a final or a net price on a group of items that may have different retail or even active prices set in the system. We're also going to be able to track the usage of this coupon and then track each one of those discounts provided by the coupon on an individual line item basis. Now, this tip came as a result from a discussion with a retailer that kind of had a unique problem, but as I thought about it a little more, it may not be all that unique. The solution's pretty cool, so I thought I'd share it with the rest of you. So without further ado, let's hop in. All right, so you guys know how this works by now. I'm going to show you the end result of what we're going to make. Then we'll step through step by step on how to make this thing. So on the screen in front of you here is a typical POS transaction. Now in my make-believe world, the role and the idea behind this coupon is to provide one single item, a coupon that's going to be scanned by the cashiers, and it's going to create a net price of $2.99 on whatever item is associated with that coupon. So in this case, again, it's make-believe, so just bear with me. We've got my 12 pack of biscuits up here for $16.99. To get to $2.99, I got to subtract 14 bucks. That makes sense. Now, same thing here on my made from scratch flan. It's $3.79. Now, in order to get to $2.99 as a price point on that, we need to subtract 80 cents. So you can kind of get the idea of what we're doing. Different priced items, different discounts given by the coupon. Now I can keep going. I got a quick little flip chart here set up so I can show you. I can keep going with these items and you'll see. My Black Forest ham, it's $3.09 a pound. I went ahead and simulated a 1 pound order here. So we got to take away 10 cents in order to get to that $2.99. So all we're doing is associating items with a group, then associating the coupon with the group of items and saying the final net price of the items in that group is $2.99. That's the basis of what we're doing. So you may be saying to yourself, why the heck is he showing this? Well, think of it this way. You're a chain of stores and different stores throughout your chain have different price points for various reasons. It could be demographics, it could be they got more inventory, whatever it is. So let's say a certain segment of your stores already has a TPR set up for the month on a group of items. Now, the other stores don't. They just have regular price or maybe even a sale price for a particular week in the month set up. But in this promotion, a coupon promotion that you're going to force the consumer to provide the coupon to the cashier in order to get the offer, you want all items that are applicable to that promotion to have the same net price. That's basically what we're doing here. So let's hop over into Pro and I'll show you how to set all this up. Okay, so we're over in SMS Pro and we don't need to go through step by step on each field. I'm just going to go through and review the fields on an item that's already set up to make this thing a little bit quicker for you. So you're going to name the item number, you're going to make the item number in whatever sequence your reseller says. I'm in make-believe world, so don't follow my number sequence here. Use whatever the reseller tells you to do. Name the description something that makes sense. In my case, for the purpose of this video, it's a fixed price coupon that's going to result in a $2.99 price. Now we got to make sure we got to enable zero price right down here in the others field by hitting the little box and select an enable zero price. The other thing that you may do differently based on what version of SMS, I was lazy. So in the electronic coupon box here, I went ahead and set mine to automatic. So it fires as soon as something is scanned that is applicable to this coupon. Depending on your version of SMS, versions previous to 341 whatever probably aren't going to have this field. So you're just going to use electronic coupon right up here, which is 1. And all that means is the coupon will fire on the subtotal key versus the way I did it being lazy here of automatically firing. Now in this case it's a store coupon, so we're going to go ahead and mark that appropriately. Now we're going to drop down here to the PID field and we're going to review that for just a second. So the PID field here, we've used it in past videos. It's just a way to group items, whether they're like items or unlike items. It's just a way to attach items to a grouping and then use that grouping in our coupon. So in my case, I was lazy again. I already had PID 63 set up, so I used those items. You can see those items right up here in the browser. I've got 3 items in that PID, and if we were to click on one, you would see it's got PID 63 there, and we click on here, PID 63 there. You get the idea. Now back to our coupon item, let's hop over to the price table and look at the coupon link table in tandem here. Let's start up here with the coupon link table. You probably already know exactly what we're going to do here because I told you right down here in the PID field. We're going to use PID as the identifier of the items in the group to make this coupon fire. Now you could use one of these other items too. You could use regular old item number, you could use subdepartment or department, some of these others as well that we've done in the past. But in this case, PID was just easier. Now, if you got a subdepartment like soup or cereal bars or something like that that you're working with this, just use that. It's the same thing. You'll just select subdepartment from this list rather than PID. And instead of putting in the PID code right here, which we did, 63, that matches this one right down here, all you simply do is put in your subdepartment number. Simple as pie. Now, the rest of this is pretty easy too. For each item, quantity 1, within this PID, or whatever sub that you select, each item we're going to give this offer. We'll get back to the offer in a second. So that's cool, pretty simple. Here's the group of items. For every item that's scanned in the transaction, we're going to give the offer. Now let's hop over here to the method field and take a look at this, because as you remember from past videos, this is where most of the magic happens. Good for us, this one isn't really all that complicated. I'm just going to double tap here and you'll see that we've got multiple items selected. Multiply using criteria, all that means is I'm going to give this offer that we're going to get to here in just a second to every single item that's scanned with this PID. That's all that means. I want to do that in this case, so think soup or cereal bars or something like that, where a customer might be able to buy multiple versions of an item in that grouping. That's all that means. The coupon will fire each time an item that's in this PID in this case is scanned. Now the other thing that we want to do is match it with this item, this little tick mark right down here. What that does, remember back to our goal way at the beginning, we wanted to attach the appropriate discount to the appropriate item, and we knew the discount would vary by item because the pricing is varied by item. That's all we're doing. So we're just saying match the discount to the particular item. If you went back to the front of the video and you looked at the POS screen, you saw we did just that, just with different entries. We had the price of the item, then we had the coupon associated with that item, the discount to get us to that $2.99 final price. That's all this means. So use those two codes, M and R, and you're perfectly set up to meet the objectives that we set earlier on. All right, so last step, let's hop down here to the price table and let's make this baby work the way we want. Remember, our offer is to make the item's final net price, whatever you want to call it, $2.99. So what are we really doing? We're basically creating a package price. It's just a package with a quantity 1. That's all we're doing. So if you use the package price quantity 1 field, just like you have here, that's going to get us part of the way there. It's going to force the price of $2.99. Now the way to do it and deduct it from retail or active price of an existing item, come right down here to the method field, double tap, a window pops up, and just say, hey, this is a coupon bundle price. So what this is going to do is force the $2.99 to override whatever price field is set up for the item that's scanned. That's the way we set this thing up. That's the way we track the discount by the individual line item. And that's the way we make this baby work just fine. Well, it was short and sweet. And with all objectives met, that's it for this week's tip. Hopefully we've given you a few ideas to manage those pesky pricing scenarios in your own chain store environment yet today. Until next time, have a great day.